we are discussing graph of the quadratic expressions. We have discussed in the previous video that if coefficient of x square of any quadratic expression is positive, then graph will be upward. This is, let's say, fx is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. This is the quadratic expression, and if a is positive here, graph will be upward, and if a is negative, graph will be downward. We have already discussed this one. Now if we multiply this with a times, multiply both sides by a times, then it will be how much? A square x square plus abx plus ac. And in this case, coefficient of x square is what? Positive, because it is a square, and a square will be always positive because a is non-zero number. So in this case, if we draw the graph, if we draw graph between a times fx versus x, then graph will be always upward parabola. Then graph will be always upward parabola. So instead of studying both cases for a positive and a less than 0, there will be two sets for each one. There will be two cases for a positive and for a negative. Instead of studying both separately, if we multiply this by a times both sides, then graph will be always positive, and both cases, a positive and a negative, we will study here in combined form. Answer will be same for this case, instead of studying both cases separately. So here we are studying just a times fx versus x graph. The answer will be same if we study for a positive and a negative in two cases. So now onward, we will take graph a times fx versus x. Now there are some conditions on roots of special cases. So we are now doing location of roots. Location of roots. There will be 6 conditions here, 6 cases. Like if I say that if both roots of any quadratic equation is less than a number k, or if both roots are greater than a number k, or if a number k lies between both roots, this type of study in 6 cases. We will study in 6 cases. So first case is what? Case 1. That means case 1. If both roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, abc here positive, abc is here real number, and a does not equal to 0. If both roots of this quadratic equation are less than a number k, less than a real number k. This is the first condition. It is saying in the question that both roots of any quadratic expression is less than a number k. So what are the possible conditions here? If we draw the graph, this, if we take fx is equal to this one, a times fx plus bx plus c, and we draw a times fx versus x. If we draw graph a times fx versus x, let's say this is x axis and there will be y axis somewhere. So if we draw the graph, so there will be two cases. Here, if we take a number k here, x is equal to k, because it is saying both roots are less than number k. So there may be possibility of two cases. There may be possibility of two cases. Both roots may be distinct. If both roots are distinct, then here this is the graph of a times fx. Then in this case, t must be greater than 0. If both roots are distinct, then there is a possibility that both roots are less than k. This is also true because here both roots are less than a number k. And there may be another case when both roots may be equal. So if both roots are equal, then it will touch the x-axis. Here d is what? D is equal to 0. If we draw the graph a times fx versus x, so both possibility counts here. So first condition. So what will be the conditions? Conditions you have to apply. What are the conditions? First condition is d greater than or equal to 0. This is the first condition because this case is also true and this case is also true. Now what is the second condition? See here, if k is here, then at x equal to k, a times f of k will be always positive. Above the x-axis, value of y will be positive. Fx is what? Value of y. So a times fk will be what? A times fk. That means at x equal to k, value of a times fk will be positive, because here value of y is what? Positive. Here also value of y is positive. But if we apply the second condition, a fk is positive, maybe this side also and this side also. If k lies this side, then in this side also a fk is positive. If k is here, then in this side also a fk is positive. But we want k this side because k is what? Greater than both roots. If we want k greater than both roots, then k we have to choose of this side, and we have to restrict k this side. For this restriction, we know a coordinate of here minus b by twice a, comma, minus b by 4a. This is the coordinate. Here is what? Minus b by twice a, comma, minus b by 4a. And with respect to this, we know here the value of x is what? Minus b by twice a. Here we don't know alpha beta exactly, which one is alpha, which one is beta. But we know exactly this value of x. So if we restrict this condition that k is greater than minus b by twice a, if we restrict that k is greater than value of this one, then k will be greater than alpha beta both. So these are the three conditions you have to apply. Three conditions: solve and take intersection, of all these three cases. For the first case, what is saying? If both roots of any quadratic equation is less than a real number k, then we have to apply these three conditions, b greater than or equal to 0, second case afk must be positive, and third case k will be greater than minus b by twice a. After applying these three conditions, solve these three inequalities. After that, take intersection. That will be your answer from there. Now, second case is what? Case second. What may be the case second? If both roots of any quadratic equation, if both roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 are greater than, if it is saying that greater than a real number k, if it is saying this one, then what we have to apply the condition? Then in this case, k will be this side, x is equal to k, and k will be this side, x is equal to k. Then what will be the conditions? In this case also, both cases may be, both roots may be distinct and both roots may be equal. For these two cases, the condition will be true. So this is the first condition. Second condition, at x equal to k, value of fk will be positive. This case is also true. But if we apply a of k is positive, then k may be this side or this side. But in this case, we want this side of k. So if we want this side of k, then we have to restrict k, that k is less than this value. So k is what? In this case, we have to apply this condition. K is less than minus b by twice a, because we want this side of k. If we want this side of k, then both roots of this quadratic equation will be greater than a number k in this case. So this is the second condition. Let's do some questions. Let's do some simple question first. If both roots of x square minus mx plus 1 is equal to 0 are less than a number less than unity, then find interval of m. It is saying in the question that both roots of this quadratic equation is what? Less than unity. Unity means 1. So what will be the solution? Here k will be what? K will be unity, because in the question it is saying that both roots are less than a number k. So k is what? Unity. So k is equal to 1. So this is which case? First or second? This lies in the first case, because we have studied first case. What is the first case? If both roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 are less than a number k. So in that case, what was the condition? First condition was b greater than or equal to 0. Second condition was a fk positive, and third condition was what? K will be greater than minus b by twice a. So these were three conditions. Now apply these three conditions. First condition is what? B greater than or equal to 0. That means b square minus 4ac will be greater than or equal to 0. So now compare this one. So if we compare this with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then a will be 1, b will be minus m, and c is equal to 1. Now apply here. So b is what? Minus m whole square minus 4 into 1 into 1, it is greater than or equal to 0. That means b square minus 4 is greater than or equal to 0. What will be its solution? M minus 2 into n plus 2 greater than or equal to 0. Already I told you this, how to solve this inequality. So answer will be from here, it will be what? Minus infinity to minus 2 union 2 to infinity. This is the case of first one, first condition answer. Now second condition answer will be what? AFK must be positive. A is what? A is 1, that means A is 1, and AFK, K is what? 1 is what? It will be greater than 0. And what is Fx here? Fx is x square minus mx plus 1. So f of 1 will be what? 1 square minus m into 1 plus 1, that means 2 minus m. Now put here value. So this will give you what? 2 minus m, it will be greater than 0. So what will be here? M will be less than 2. So answer is what? Minus infinity to 2. This is the answer for case second. And what will be the third case? Third case is what? K is greater than minus b by Kaisen. K is what? K is 1. So here 1. Now greater than. B is what? Minus m. B is minus m. And A is what? 1. So 2 into 1. So it will be what? It is plus. And 2 you can multiply this side. 2 is a positive number, so inequality will not change. So 2 is greater than m. That means in this case also answer will be what? Minus infinite to 2. So this is the third case answer. Now take intersection of all these three cases. So what will be the answer? What will be the answer? Take intersection. So now this is minus 2 and this is 2. So first case answer is minus infinity to minus 2 and then 2 to infinity. Minus 2 and 2 both are included. So there is a dot here. So this is the first case answer. This is the first case answer. Now second case answer is what? Minus infinity to 2. So this will be minus infinity to 2. This is the second case answer. Now third case answer is also minus infinity to 2. So this is third case. Now take intersection between all these three cases. So if you take intersection between all these three cases, so intersection will be this side. This side there is no intersection of all these three cases. So answer will be what? Answer will be minus infinity to minus 2. So this is the answer for this question. Now next question, let's say second question. If both roots of x square plus k plus 4 into x plus 2k minus 3 is equal to 0 are greater than let's say 2. Find interval of k. Then in this case, how will you solve this question? Which case this lies? Case 1 or case 2? I told two cases for both roots less than unity or both roots greater than in unity. So this is what this lies under case 2, because in this case both roots are greater than any number k. So first of all, here k is what? Here k is 2. So if we draw here k is equal to 2, then both roots are greater than this. So graph will be like this one, or it will touch the axis. So both cases may be. So first condition was what? D greater than or equal to 0. And second condition was what? Second condition was AFK must be what? AFK must be positive. AFK must be positive. And third condition was what? k must be less than minus b by twice a. These three conditions I discussed in case number 2, because this question lies in case number 2. If both roots are greater than a number k. So first solve this one. So this will be what? B square minus 4ac greater than or equal to 0. If you compare this with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then here it will be what? A is equal to 1 and b is equal to k plus 4 and c is equal to 2k minus 3. Right? Substitute here. So it will be what? K plus 4 whole square minus 4 into a is what? 1 into c is what? 2k minus 3. This will be greater than or equal to 0. Simplify this one. So this will be k square plus 16 plus 8k minus 8k and then plus 12 greater than or equal to 0. Multiply this minus 4 here, you will get this value. So now this will be what? K square. This cancels out. So it is what? K square plus 28. This is greater than or equal to 0. And this is true for all values of k, because this is 28 and this is k square. K square cannot be negative. So this is true for k belongs to R. That means minus infinity to infinity, because there will be no factorization, there will be imaginary roots and coefficient of k square is what? Positive. So this is always positive because 28 is positive and this cannot be negative if you substitute any value of k. So answer will be from here, k will be minus infinity to infinity. Now apply the second condition. A is what? 1 and k is what? 2 greater than 0 and fx is what? Fx is this. So fx is what? Fx is equal to x square plus k plus 4 into x plus 2k minus 3. So a is what? 1. So if you multiply both sides with 1, there will be no change. So f of a times f of 2 will be what? 2 square plus 2 into k plus 4 and then plus 2k minus 3. What will be your answer here? 4 plus 2k plus 8 plus 2k minus 3. So this will be how much? 4k plus 9. So what will be? F2 will be positive because here it is given. We have to apply the condition a times f of k will be greater than 0. So this we have to apply greater than 0. That means 4k plus 9 will be greater than 0. That means k is greater than minus 9 by 4. So this is the condition from case number 2. Now applies third condition. What will be the third condition? K will be less than minus b by twice a. And k is what? K is here. K is what? 2. K is given 2. And less than minus of b is what? B is k plus 4 divided by 2 into a is what? 1. So multiply this side here. So it will be 4 is less than minus k minus 4. Send minus 4 this side. So it will be 8 less than minus k. Now multiply by minus k, minus sign both sides, and inequality will change. So k will be what? Greater than, it can be written as what? Minus k. Minus k is what? Greater than 8. Then k will be what? Less than minus. K will be less than minus 8. So this is the what? Third condition. Now we have to take intersection between all these three cases. So if you take intersection between all these three cases, what will be your answer? If we take intersection between all these three cases, what will be your answer? So 1 is what? 1 is minus infinity to infinity, this is first case, and second case is what? Minus 9 by 4 to infinity, and third case is what? Third case is k is less than minus 8. So minus 8 will be here, this side. So minus 8 will be this side. So there is no common between all these three cases. So k belongs to 5. So this is the answer. That means no value of k is possible, so that roots of this quadratic equation are what? Roots of this equation was greater than a number k. Now if we change, let's do another question. Let's do another question.